Welcome to the Points Taken Podcast. This is episode 29, available Thursday, December 7th, 2023. My name is James Keeley. With me again, almost as always, is Sammy Schaefer.
I'm back.
You are back. Good to have you back, pal.
Thank you. It's good to be back. I'm excited.
I was a little scared you weren't going to make it.
No, I did. Like I said, I took it easy. I was telling you earlier, I didn't go to Tijuana, even though I was down the road. So nothing bad happened.
That is shocking. Is that a little boy growing up?
No, I was with two couples, and it's just not a couple's place.
Yeah, not exactly a romantic place.
No, not at all.
The burrow smell kind of ruins it. All right, let's get right back into it, Sammy. What's on the show?
All right, we got Good Burger Game Day Food, another parlay giveaway, and the strike is officially over.
Welcome back, pal. Good
Thank
trip,
you.
though, huh?
It was. We surfed the whole time.
Was it cold out there?
It was 70s, but when the sun was out, it was good. But we had wetsuits on, so it didn't even feel the weather.
So, were you out at any like cantinas? Did you go drinking? Did you go to any places?
Villanueva was the town we were near, and
Okay.
we did. But we just, like I said, we just stayed. We surfed. We ate a lot of like street tacos.
Yeah.
We actually at one point the fishermen brought fish right out of the ocean and made tacos right there for us.
That's pretty
It was
cool.
so best oysters I ever had in my life.
That's pretty authentic.
Yeah.
How did you feel safe there?
Yeah. Well, we were in a gated community.
Okay.
But even when we ventured out, it wasn't touristy, but nobody bothered us.
Yeah.
I guess we were 40 minutes south of Tijuana, so I think we were away from all the crap.
Gotcha. You gotta. You might be able to pull it off. I have the biggest gringo look in the world.
You know what? I definitely stand out when I'm on vacation. I'm like, oh, everything's so great. Everyone knows I don't belong there.
Yeah.
But there was 5 of us.
Yeah.
You know, which was actually kind of cool. 2 of the guys I was there with, I've known for years, but have never met in person. We're Xbox friends, so it was really cool to finally meet them.
Wow. Yeah. That must have been a little weird.
No, it was awesome. We met like we've known each other forever because we have.
And they were in real life. They were almost as good as Xbox Live.
Oh, absolutely. They were so much fun.
Nice, good. I'm glad you had fun. Yeah, our United States to Mexico Instagram reel was very well received.
Good, because that was fun.
Yeah, it was. We'll have to do more of that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
You'll have to leave the country more often so we can do that. But it is a good thing you're back because your replacement kitty was testing through the roof, my friend.
Oh, you know what? I watched that and I was like, damn, I'm out of a job.
Everybody likes seeing Kitty.
She was real good.
She does a great job. She helps us out on the show tremendously.
I want to challenge her to arm wrestling, but I know she's a real athlete, so it's not going to be an easy win.
It's a no-win situation. If she clobbers you, you're an absolute wimp. If you clobber her, you might have to deal with the guy.
Yeah, I know. There's definitely no winning that situation.
But Sammy, on a serious note, it has been 9 days. Is Cynthia Nixon dead?
I don't know. Hopefully she starved away by now. We're all hoping.
I just can't believe the bullshit hunger strike she said she was going on. I'm going on a hunger strike unless I have something going on.
Yeah. Oh,
And
my
then-
God.
Times outs. Ugh.
I love the commitment to a cause.
I couldn't do it. Yeah. I'm not. Listen, guys, I am not drinking anymore unless there's a party.
Yeah. I've given it up.
I don't know. I will never have another drink again unless you're having one. If you're having one, I'm in. Yeah, I mean, we said it before, but congratulations, Randy, guest picker champion.
Huge win.
All that money. He owes me and Kitty a beer and a half each, and you, I don't know, handshake.
There we go.
High five. You did nothing.
I'll take it. High five.
You did nothing to get him that money. Yeah, took down $600 plus, and we also had one for Phaedra Chantel, one of our favorites, and Kitty Keeley, one of my all-time favorite.
So she gets paid to do the show and I don't.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, I give you the picks. You can bet them. I'm not paying for your parlay ticket. And again, man, 5-1 last week, 13-2.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, man, we're doing all right. We're hitting our stride. Let's see if we can keep it going or if it's going to be a big Eeyore face next week. All right, let's get into it. NFL picks.
NFL Week 14 picks. We went with the Rams at Ravens at noon. The Rams are plus 7.5. Total of 40.5.
Yeah, I mean, you know, college football's taking a little break till bowl season, so we're just got to dig right into the NFL. But to hyper focus on it, hopefully we'll be profitable.
Yeah.
Tough week. Kind of interesting lines came out. Like everything came out totals wise and like plummeted. So I don't know if they think teams are going to take it easy. If there's some weather, I looked at the weather. And I looked at the injuries, and none of these came up on this. So I was wondering why this went from like 44 to 40.5. So who do we got?
We're taking the Ravens team total over 23.5.
Yeah, I mean, Baltimore scored in the 30s 5 of the last 6 games. They're getting hot at the right time. They have a Harbaugh as a coach, so cheating is definitely on the table.
Yep.
The Rams plus 7.5 is kind of intriguing because the Ravens could slip, but I think the Ravens are going to start continuing this run because they're I think they're second in the AFC right now behind the Miami Dolphins for the 1 seed. But that 1 seed you get a bye, like it's huge.
Yeah.
So all these teams are really going to have to step up their game. So over 23.5, I like that. All right, what's next?
Well, next up is Lions at Bears. It's a noon game. Bears are +3 with a total of 43.5.
I feel like we've had this conversation before, Sammy, where I'm like, never let me take another Bears game.
Yep.
Okay? I'm not taking the Bears +3. Okay? Definitely not doing that.
I thought that was kind of low.
You
Right.
think yeah, I think the line it's suspiciously low.
Yeah, something's up with that.
And the total's dropping too. That dropped like closer to 40. Right now it's at 43.5. What are we going to take?
We're taking the Lions team total over 22.5.
And that seems wildly low.
It does. That is odd.
I looked at the Weather and Soldier. It's like a high of 38. Nothing wrong. No major injuries. I don't know, but that Lions offense can absolutely fly. 22.5 seems low. Maybe we're fooling ourselves, but next one. What's the last one?
All right, last up, Bills at Chiefs. It's 325 game. It's Bills are +1.5 with a total of 48.5.
This total's at 47. I'm like, love that total. Then it jumped to 48.5. Don't love that total. It'll probably go over. But what are we gonna take?
We're taking the Bills team total over 23.5.
Yeah, Bills are starting to heat up. They fired Ken Dorsey, Josh Allen. They need to win. They're 6-6. They could miss the playoffs, and they look like they were like one of the top 5 teams to make to win the Super Bowl or preseason. So yeah, I like that pick too. They all seem suspicious. Maybe I'm seeing it really well, and I'm like, yeah, these are easy.
Yeah.
3 parlays in a row. I'm so good at this. So we'll see. But I put those into a parlay. 3 team totals only parlay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we're going with tell everybody.
All right, 3 are the Baltimore Ravens team total over 23.5, Detroit Lions team total over 22.5, and the Buffalo Bills team total over 23.5.
Yeah. I like those. Can we go 4 in a row? What you should do to make sure we won't is you bet them. And then
No,
you stay away from
I'm not changing out my dollars at the craps table mid roll. Okay, I know better than that.
3 weeks. 3 weeks in a row, you missed huge money.
I'm like, okay, time to get in, guys.
Yeah. For the next show, for next Thursday show, we're going to be ranking our favorite Christmas movies. So we'll be giving a parlay ticket to somebody who tells us their favorite Christmas movie. Maybe it's something, a little different. Maybe it's not Home Alone. Maybe it's not Christmas Vacation. Somebody's definitely going to have a Die Hard in there.
Yeah.
The Die Hard Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie. I don't care. It's set during Christmas. You can watch it or not. I don't care. But I'm sick of that argument. Yeah, but it's hard to pick that. But we're going to have our list, and I'm sure one list will be better than another list. Like the Eddie Murphy debacle. Life's a top 5 movie.
That's a great movie.
Top 5 movie, Samuel?
Yeah, top 5 Eddie Murphy. Yeah, not top 5 all time.
Other games I'm looking at are Eagles at Cowboys, the over 51.5, maybe, or the Eagles team total over 23.5. After that whooping they got at home versus San Francisco, I feel like they might have a little bounce back versus the Cowboys. We'll see. And then Titans at Dolphins Monday night, kind of like Jalen Waddle over 66.5 receiving yards. And I'm also looking at the Dolphins team total over 29.5. The Dolphins are rolling. They can't get snagged right now. They got the number 1 seed. So hopefully they won't choke. All right, 25 on that parlay pays 149.16. All right, and last but not least, we got Sammy's pick.
All right, I got to come back on this one. I'm going to the Eagles at the Cowboys, so it's a Sunday Night Football. Again, taking Eagles 3.5 plus 3.5. Something was odd to me on this line. I had to take it.
It does. It almost looks fishy, but the Eagles plus 3 at home last week versus San Francisco looked fishy too, and I think they lost 42-19. So
yeah, that's true.
I don't know. The Eagles are so arrogant. They play pretty well. They tend to find ways to win. I think, what are they, 11-2 now, or something like that. I like that. I mean, it's a rivalry. Getting the number's good. Getting 3.5 is a good number there. So you're 5-7-1 on the season. We got to get you back on the right side of it. All right. Well, that's it. Good luck. Tell us what you like on. You could do it on YouTube. You could do it on X. You could do it on Instagram. Whatever.
Facebook.
Yeah. Facebook too. We'll talk about those Christmas movies next Thursday. And you want to get something to eat? I'm hungry, man.
Oh yeah, I'm hungry.
Let's do it.
Is this game day food?
Sam, it's time for everybody's favorite food game. Is this game day food?
Yeah.
What do we got today?
Well, today we've got the Arby's Good Burger 2 meal in honor of the new movie coming out. It's the Wagyu Steakhouse Burger, and that comes with a strawberry shake, and then we added the new mac and cheese bites.
All right, let's go crazy.
That's quite a bit.
All right, get on it.
All right, I'm on first. All right.
I'm going on vacation soon, so I've been like, behaving myself a little bit so I can eat at the buffets and not have too much guilt.
Nice. I mean, it's a nice fat sloppy burger, kind of how we like it.
I may overscore this, but Arby's making burgers. They got the meats. That should be their slogan. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm going in while you're scoring this, and then we'll get back to it.
Oh, so what you got.
I'm starting too. Yeah, very sloppy. Is that like a Thousand Island on
I don't
there?
know if it was a cheese sauce. I'll have to look it up.
You don't know if it's cheese or Thousand Island.
It's okay.
I'm not sure we're
there's
nailing
two
it.
different types of sauces on there.
Okay. A lot going on there.
Yeah.
A lot going on there. Are you an Arby's fan?
I love Arby's.
I like Arby's too.
They're
I know.
just, and they got like a really bad rep for a while, but they came back
Yeah.
ever since who's that one guy who's their spokesperson now that says we got the meats.
Yeah.
Vin Raines. Ever since Vin
Is that
Raines, I
right?
think it is him.
I think you're right. All right, Sammy. You gave this 7.2.
7.5.
Okay.
I did enjoy it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
I'm not gonna lie. It's just What do you think I gave it?
I think you liked it also very well, a little bit more than me. So I went with 7.7 for you.
7.3.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so you liked it.
It's good. It's good. I'm shocked.
I wasn't sure. I love Arby's. I was a little skeptical of them getting into the burger world.
Yeah.
You can tell the patty's a little off,
The patty's a little off. Exactly.
but the taste of everything together was good. If that's a Thousand Island, which is probably not Thousand Island because that's a
It's
McDonald's.
Thousand Island.
You think it is?
It's something like
You
that.
think they're ripping off McDonald's?
Yeah. I mean,
They're going to slide in that third patty and be like, what are you talking about?
Right.
We're original.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm shocked it's good. The patty's a little off though.
Yeah.
All right.
You can tell they're new at the burger world.
This will be like a game day drink.
Yep.
Cheers.
Apparently, this was something to do with the movie because this was with the meal.
I'm shocked that you don't know Good Burger trivia.
Never saw the movie. The other guy, not
It was Keenan and Kel.
yeah, he was
Keenan Thompson and
the second guy's character was so annoying to me. Okay.
all right. I'm gonna say on this one. I was gonna give you a different score, and then you're like, okay. You gave this a 7.1.
7-2.
Wow.
Really close on
Okay.
that one. I don't remember if you're into strawberry now, but I'm guessing 6.9.
6.2.
6.2. Yeah,
It seems
okay.
a little artificial flavored to me.
It didn't seem like you liked it a whole lot, but I
No.
thought you liked it better than I thought you at least were going to call it a game day drink.
I do love a shake.
Yeah.
This is not my favorite. All right.
You more into chocolate shakes or fruit shakes?
Yeah, more like a chocolate shake.
Yeah,
Chocolate or
okay.
vanilla or like a cookies and cream shake. Now these are mac and cheese bites.
Mac and cheese. So yep, they're fried mac and cheese bites.
All right. It's hard to go wrong on that.
Give it a shot. I'm gonna go in no dip and see what happens.
Stuff like this, I'm typically a sucker for. If you had told me growing up in Florida, like, hey, eventually later on in life, you're going to eat something called a cheese curd, I'd be like, absolutely not.
Yeah, I agree. Even growing up in Chicago, I was like, what the hell's a curd? It sounds disgusting.
Absolutely not. All right. Sammy, you gave this 6.9.
I love these. 8.1.
Wow.
I love them. I can sit at the couch watching football and just eat these the whole day.
Yeah, I'll
They
crunch
were
another one of these
so
right now.
good. And I think you liked it, not quite as much as me, so I'm going 7.7.
It's a 6.6 to me.
Okay.
It's game day food.
Okay, game day food, but not your favorite.
It's pretty rich for what it is. Maybe we'll try it with some sauces, but overall though, as a meal, Arby's, your game day food.
Yeah, absolutely.
You nailed it.
Good job.
Yeah. I'm
Welcome
impressed.
to Good Burger. How's it go?
I don't know. I have no idea. And I'm good with trivia.
Welcome to Good Burger, home in the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Wow.
I don't know how I know that. Never saw the movie.
And they did 2 of these.
Yeah.
Please end the writer's strike. That's happening. All right, good job. Is this game day food? Sammy, what else is in the news?
Well, SAG-AFTRA members have ratified a new 3-year contract with studios.
All right, the deal is officially done.
Nice.
Yeah, it closes the guild strike that lasted 118 days.
Wow.
But many productions have already returned to work last month, as permitted by SAG-AFTRA rules. But the shows are coming back. But I don't know. Like, is there anything you're looking forward to?
I haven't heard anything new coming out.
Yeah, like here's what's returning already. The Drew Barrymore show. Drew Barrymore. Oh my God, you guys.
I thought she got canceled.
I'm so sorry.
Did her writers come back, or all new writers?
A lot of them said drop dead. Good for you.
Yeah.
Tell Drew Barrymore to drop dead. So Drew Barrymore's back. Young Sheldon, ever seen it?
No.
Looks awful.
Yeah.
Big to the stars.
They have writers for that?
Yeah, it's the whole thing. They're not just like go down.
That's what I thought it was.
The whole thing. All the Law and Orders, all of those.
That's still going?
all of those.
I am behind the times on those.
Wolf makes a load of cash
Does.
on those. Just people mind, just what? Oh my God. The same story every time? Grownish.
Never seen it.
I guess it's a Blackish spinoff. The Simpsons hasn't been good in 20 years.
Yeah, it's not great.
Maybe 15.
They have like one good episode a year, and it's always the Halloween episode.
Yeah.
Other than that,
It depends on their writers, but this is going downhill real fast.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta drink that one quick.
6.2. Now it's plummeted to a 5.7.
Turned into a comp down.
You gotta wrap these things, right? Because everyone's put their hands on it like 7 times. Here, to you, to you, to you, and then out the window. A lot of hands on that. This germophobia thing. You learn a lot.
Just passing COVID.
I was so ready for COVID. I've been doing COVID my whole life.
No, it was a good. That was one good thing that came out of it.
They're like, you need to wash your hands. I'm like, who hasn't been washing their hands?
Yeah, there's sanitizing stations everywhere.
Yeah, I was happy with that. I wasn't happy with like, put on a mask, you'll kill me. Morons. You're morons.
Back to the show.
Grownish, The Simpsons, Family Guy's back.
Okay.
That show's been terrible forever.
I haven't seen the new seasons.
The first like 10 were funny, and then yeah, they went off the rails. The Daily Show.
Do they have a new? Didn't Trevor Noah lead that
I
show?
think he like quit. Or
I thought so.
got up
Did
and
they
left.
find a new person for that yet?
Don't know, don't care.
Okay.
It looks terrible. I never watched it when he was on. I watched a little. Jon Stewart was okay. Craig Kilborn, who started it, I thought was good. It was a funny show. They were not so politically skewed as they were later on, and so it wasn't just like oh, I'm so mad at the right every episode. It was more balanced. And then Jimmy Fallon's back, Jimmy Kimmel's back, Jimmy Colbert's back, all the Jimmys.
I don't watch any of the Jimmys.
Yeah.
I'm not a big nighttime talk show guy. I don't.
And by the way, I know it's Stephen Colbert, so you don't have to like do a message thing, but it's just too many shows. That James Corden, I guess, retired or quit. But apparently, world-class asshole, that guy.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah. Who knew? He's like, he looks like, he's like, I'm English, I'm so nice, I'm approachable. And apparently he's like a monster in public.
I've heard that quite a few times actually about him.
Wow.
Which apparently is kind of talented. Like he actually can sing and stuff like that. But yeah,
He can, I never saw anything I was blown away with him.
I mean, okay, true.
Seems like a douchebag. Yeah, but I haven't missed these shows. The one I did miss, they canceled, Winning Time, which was amazing. That goes back to like week 1 of this show, episode 1.
Good callback.
Like, Winning Time's good, you guys should watch it. Like week 8,
And it was
canceled forever.
Canceled so quickly.
Yeah, so like, you guys are the guys that make Good Burger and Good Burger 2. Like, maybe try something better. I know it's not their fault. The studios are kind of to blame. The studios are a lot to blame. But like, there's nothing. I don't watch a lot of TV anymore.
I just started watching The Artful Dodger.
Okay.
Do you remember him from the Oliver Twist?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, they did a spin-off, and it's him after the Oliver Twist story.
Okay.
First episode was fun. I don't know if I like it yet or not, but it was fun to watch. It's him and the old man that was teaching him Figgin or Figgis or something. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're back. So that's on Hulu.
Okay. There's a couple things I've tried, but I don't know. Like all the stuff I love got canceled. Like
Yeah.
that show I'm Sorry that I loved got canceled. Loved I'm Sorry. Dice had a show that was on Showtime.
I didn't know
So
that.
good.
He's
That-
the best.
Yeah, they got that had 2 seasons, got canceled. I'm Sorry went into season 3 and then COVID like knocked it out. So they're never coming back, and I loved it.
Yeah.
All these shows.
So you're like the show killer.
Yeah,
Everything
I
you
am.
like is just going under.
Well, I don't even want to watch it if it's like a first season, even like the first 2 or 3 seasons. I'm like, give me 4 so I can kind of like binge them. and not get attached to the show and then be like bummed.
Yeah, I guess it's a good way to think about it.
We haven't seen a lot of stuff that I've liked lately. But like House of the Dragon's coming back. That was good. I was surprised that was good. Did you watch that?
Nope.
Did you watch Game of Thrones at all?
Nope. I want to, but that's one of those I'm worried it's going to take over my life for like 6 months.
It will.
And that's the only reason I haven't watched it.
Watch it over winter.
You'll be like, Sam hasn't been in the episode in about 6 weeks, and I'm at home binging Game of Thrones.
Is that how you feel about football too? Is that why you don't watch any of it?
Exactly.
I don't want this.
I'm waiting to the end of the season so then I can binge watch all of them.
Binge watch all the games. That sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun.
I don't know what's going to happen. I can't wait to see.
Right. And it's true because you have not watched any of you. It's all a surprise to you. All right. So, yeah, I mean, come back and make something good. I haven't watched anything where I've been really excited in a long time, except Winning Time. Thanks a lot for nothing. All right. So, yeah, the actor signed off on that and the deal's done. Good. Speaking of actors, what's next?
Actor Adam Driver was interviewed by CNN's Chris Wallace, where Wallace asked Driver if his looks helped or hindered his career in Hollywood.
People were upset about this.
That's a weird one.
It's a weird one.
It's a weird one.
I mean, let's put Chris Wallace up here.
Okay.
Not exactly Mr. Handsome.
Not a looker.
I mean, you can be a critic without, you can be a critic of, basketball without being able to, dunk a ball, but, he's just hitting him at his looks.
Yeah.
Here's Adam Driver. Like, whatever. I mean, I've seen worse looking guys.
Yeah.
He's got his own look.
I mean, I'm not for or against it, but a lot of women are think he's very hot.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect me one way or another. But Adam Driver seemed a little upset about it. He was like, "Yeah, I guess it hasn't. My looks haven't hindered my career." And he kind of got defensive, and he's a little thin-skinned about it. I guess he's a former Marine, but I guess when everybody's asking, like, "Hey, ugly, how'd you get so famous?"
That question can definitely come across as a shitty question. Like, "Yeah, you're ugly. How's that helping?" I'd be a little upset.
It was a blatant attack on his face.
Yeah. Hey, Big Nose, how's your career going?
Yeah. Hey, did you ever think about wearing that Kylo Ren mask in everything you ever do for the rest of your career? Because that mask really covered all of your face.
Everything.
Yeah. So, but the Adam Driver fan base quickly rushed to his defense to point out how unkind and unnecessary the question was from Chris Wallace, with one fan calling Wallace a scumbag. Whoever that fan is, I agree. Chris Wallace is a scumbag.
Not really wrong.
Yeah. Got fired from Fox or left Fox News after 18 years and goes to CNN, just throws grenades in the middle of a room and walks away. Can't stand Chris Wallace. So you're ugly, Chris Wallace. But why are people so comfortable pointing out that they don't find someone attractive? We went from canceling someone if you go oh my God, you look so pretty today, and somebody go, oh I am so mad.
Well, you know how that works. Everybody's so used to talking shit online that they're not used to, having to say it to your face.
I think we got so scared to give somebody a compliment.
Yeah.
We did a total 180, and now we're like, well, let's talk about the nose.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how bad your eyes look.
Elephant in the room.
Yeah. He said, Adam Driver was like, yeah, I've had some success, but there was a New Yorker article that said that I had a horse face, and my agent didn't know whether to put me in a movie or the Kentucky Derby.
Wow.
And that hurt him, and I felt bad,
That's so
horse face. He does kind of have a little bit of a horse face, but who the hell is saying that? All right, so I have my own little story. I go in the bank to get some money for some of the people who won some parlays.
Nice.
Yeah, to go pay. If they're local, I give them cash. Be like, here's a little cash. Because if you give it to them in their bank account, they're just going to pay a bill with it. I'm like, go buy something with 150 something bucks. Go treat yourself. So I make sure I give them cash. So I'm in the bank. I walk in. I got a Bama shirt on, as I do.
Yeah.
And this security guard's in there, and he's like, Bear Bryant is a canonized saint or something like that. You know who Bear Bryant is?
Nope.
The legendary coach of the University of Alabama.
I assumed Alabama. That was it.
Bear Bryant. It's not like his name is his real name is Paul. It's not like I said Paul Bryant. It's Bear Bryant.
Nothing.
Newt Rockney. Any idea?
That sounds familiar, but no. I don't know why I don't know that name.
How did I say, hey, Sam, why don't you and I do a sports podcast?
That's the first thing I asked you. When you asked me, I'm like, why me?
You did say, I have no interest in that because I don't know anything about sports. I go, just show up.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
But you're still shocked. What, 26 weeks later, you're still shocked by it.
So I walk in, he's focusing on my Bama shirt. And then he goes, but we're talking. I go, yeah, roll tide, man. I hope we win. It was before the Georgia game. And then he goes, I walk back. He goes, Jesus, I can't believe it. I thought Rush Limbaugh was dead. And I go, what? He goes, you look exactly like Rush Limbaugh. And I'm like, what? That's not like they're saying like, you remember Magnum PI in the
man,
80s?
yeah.
Tom Selleck? You look just like that guy who was real handsome. He says Rush Limbaugh. So I'm like, I did not look like Rush Limbaugh. And then he knew I was kind of annoyed. Mm-hmm. He was like, no, I mean like after he lost all the weight. Like that one. I'm like, oh, when he was like 70 years old.
Right when he was on his way out.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, I do not look like Rush Limbaugh. And then I put this up, and I'm like, holy shit, I kind of look like Rush Limbaugh. Because my dad had more hair, but my dad looked a lot like that in that picture, and I look exactly like my father now.
We're gonna put this over me so everyone can see this side by side for sure.
Hold on, do I look exactly like him here?
You look. You got some. I wouldn't say exact, but you know,
in this picture, I look a lot like
this
Rush
photo.
Limbaugh.
In this photo, a little bit. Yeah, there. I mean, the nose similar. Yeah, hairline.
My hair's better,
Your hair's better, but
but he's also like 60 in this picture.
yeah, your hairline's definitely better. That's
Why are people pointing out like everything that would hurt my feelings about my looks? and being so bold about it. Rush.
Gosh.
God damn it. I look a lot like. But look at him. So look, he's in this picture with his wife. He's got a foxy wife. I got a foxy wife. So I don't know. Maybe it's working out. And look, we're both on the radio.
There we
or
go.
whatever it is. Mm-hmm. He made probably hundreds of millions of dollars.
He had a similar amount of followers.
Yeah, similar amount of followers. Mm-hmm. And the guy goes, you should go out, like, tour the country and go like a Rush Limbaugh impersonator. I'm like, I'm 44. Stop making me feel so bad about myself.
Maybe there's a career in it. I don't know.
Look, if I really took it that hard, I would bury that story and never tell anybody. But I saw that picture because I wanted to put up a picture and be like, I don't look anything like this guy. And I saw that one. I'm like, oh boy. The truth hurts.
Can you do a Rush Limbaugh?
I'm sure I can. I don't remember what he sounds like.
Maybe you have a career in it.
I can do anyone's.
There you go. That's true.
I was doing a Spader yesterday with the last show with Kitty.
Nice.
With some James Spader. Oh, hi, Sam. How are you, Sam? Getting better.
There
You
you
got to
go.
tilt the head.
Yeah, that's
Sam, that was Mexico.
That's true. It's good. It's all in the head.
Fascinating, Sam. This is 4.1 at this point.
Yeah, well, I don't know why you keep drinking on it. You keep dogging it.
Oh, Sam. I've been doing the show too long. My Spader's it's a little off, Sam. When he did Ultron in Avengers, he was real devious. Do you remember Ultron?
I did not. I remember Ultron, but I didn't watch. You mean the original?
The Avengers: The Age of Ultron.
Okay.
He was Ultron. I mean, just bouncing stuff off you is so easy sometimes. All right, that is a show from Rush Limbaugh and Sammy Schaefer here. We appreciate you watching. Follow us on X at Points Taken Pod. We're gonna have a little couple of different kind of shows next week. Maybe one of us is on vacation. Maybe one of us is sticking around and not going to Mexico.
We'll see.
We'll see. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Tuesday.